Do me a favor. On a scale of 1 to 10, tell me how good you think my Godfather impersonation is. Hey, what is up guys, it is Mike. Yeah, The Godfather is such a good movie. It takes place in 1946. I want to get a watch from that era. Shout out to Anna. Hook me up with a watch or I'll quit my job. Just kidding, I'm gonna quit anyway. Music in that film was so moody and mysterious. I'm playing it right now. It was dope. But music can also be used for evil, and I have a prime example of that. And that prime example of that is me, because someone hacked my Spotify and was playing crazy devil. It actually wasn't devil music. It's called grindcore music. I looked it up. I did a ton of research on it. And one day I have two friends over, Sasha and Taylor, and we are sitting downstairs on a bed playing a card game, and I have my music playing, and then I look at my songs and I'm like, this is weird. It looks like an entire album added from a band called Pig Destroyer. Huh, that's a weird name. So I click on it, and without a doubt it plays the scariest thing I've ever heard. It's a text-to-speech, like, all warped kind of thing of this guy talking about, like, these two girls fighting, and it literally opens and it's like, Jennifer was up. It's like super scary. I'll play a second of it. A second.
Jennifer wrestled.
When that started playing, I felt like I was in the jungle during the Ice Age, and I had a spear, and there was a saber-toothed tiger coming at me, and I was just like, one of those weird things where your body is just like, we need to do something, but I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna do everything. Anyways, yeah, I'm super scared. I'm just like, whoa, Taylor, Sasha, scariest thing in my life just happened, and it's just the devil is playing from my Spotify. I literally thought like a demon was trying to put music into his Spotify, and he messed up like his account credentials and put it into mine. So yeah, the whole album was in my song. So when I was listening to music, it would just cut back to this scary, super scary band. So I wanted to remove one, and then I was like, wait, what if that was a trap? And if I remove them, then the demon comes for me. But if I leave them here, he won't. So I left them on for like a week. And then I was like, you know what? If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And it probably would have happened last week. So I removed them all, and I moved on, although like, every few days I would just Google Pig Destroyer, and I started to watch interviews with these guys, and I just got super fascinated with it. But I'm driving from work to work, I don't know, I'm driving somewhere, and I'm listening to this song called Unlikely Lover from a Broadway play called Falsettos. It is such a sad song. There is a couple, and one of them is dying, and it's so sad. And I'm just like reflecting, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die one day. And then all of a sudden, this just turns on. I unplugged my phone and I threw it in the backseat, and I was like, we're just gonna hold tight. I'm like, okay, you know what? What it probably is, it's a super popular band, and it's just like a glitch because so many people are adding this to their thing that it's getting messed up. And then I look at their monthly listeners, and it's 31,000. Just so you know, Drake has 41 million monthly listeners, and he is not getting accidentally added to my Spotify songs. It's 1,000 times more likely that the glitch would happen with Drake than with a band called Pig Destroyer. First off, too, I was like, Pig Destroyer, that's a weird name. And then I was like, well, technically, if you're not a vegetarian, you are a Pig Destroyer, so I guess it's pretty common. They used to have a band name that was way worse. It's literally, I can't even say it, like, in my car alone. It is such a vulgar name. They are a grindcore band, which is a very specific type of band. It's like a combination of this genre called thrashing, or thrasher, and something else mixed, and basically, it is just insane. Boom, crazy, right off the bat. And they have, I think it's called micro songs. All of their songs are like 30 seconds long, and they just go crazy. For that 30 seconds, you get an entire Drake concert. They go nuts. They start just I don't know what they actually do, but I was just like, why is it here in my phone? And then one day on my way to work, I was like, oh, I need to stop by my college. Ex-college? I graduated, and I was like, wait a second. In my school, there's a computer lab, room 1315. In that room 1315, there's a corner. In that corner is a very strong, powerful computer. In that very strong, powerful computer is my movie. In that movie is me. In that broader perspective is my login, which is Michael Christie, and the password is Michael is cool. And the password hint set up by someone else is Michael cool. That's a very easy password to solve, because then you write Michael is cool, and then it logs you in. Connected to my login account is my Spotify. If you go on my Spotify, you can add whatever you want, just like if you're using it from your phone. Want a break from the ads? Watch this short video to receive That's a Spotify joke. So on this login, on this computer, in the corner, in 1315, at Wheaton College, in Massachusetts, is me. And I'm like, something may have connected, because there are other people that use that computer, and they get very annoyed with me that I use that computer so much. That's very interesting and connected. So I get to Wheaton after work, I walk into 1315, I go to the corner, I go to the computer, I sit down, I log in, open Spotify that's already logged in, and I look at the top search result, and it's Drake. And I was like, oh God. But then I look at the second one. The source has been located. I just sit back and I open up a notepad and I type, thanks for the band suggestion. It really scared me. Made that full screen and just let the computer stay there, and I left. You think you know me and you don't. I walked out of there with God, like on my shoulders. He was massaging me and he was like, you did it. Next day I come back to Wheaton, I go over to the computer, I look at the note, and there someone has written, boom! That is how you solve a case. That is how you go from thinking that when you watch The Conjuring something came out of the TV and possessed your phone, from figuring it out and being a logical thinker. That's why I went to college for 4 years and studied computer science, because you can't get it past me. I'll freak out, I'll shiver, I'll maybe cry and run a little bit, but then I'll realize that, you know what, at the end of the day, that's the end of the video. See you guys next week, Thursday, 10 a.m.